Parked in a lay-by in Penmorfa, near Porthmadog. Try a little walk I haven't done before, and it's mainly on quiet lanes and tracks, about 3 miles. My car was parked up there. It's a typical Welsh chapel. This is the little village of Penmorfa. And okay, I'm turning right here and going down this lane which leads to a track, I hope. Yeah. Okay, there's Penmorfa here. I've only come just a few yards down this lane, but I'm only guess the Porthmadog mountain. And if the sun keeps on shining, it should be quite a pleasant walk. The sun's still shining. Okay, it's kind of quite a nice tree up ahead, and a couple of pines right there. This is easy walking so far, and quite pleasant countryside around here. And okay, it's about, well, at least a 3 mile walk I've embarked on. Now here's a curiosity, hidden away in this, is one of these kind of like forgotten Welsh cemeteries, and you just suddenly in the most well, this is a pleasant location overlooking the valley, but all these, there's no flowers anywhere, all long forgotten. It's yeah. Now the church, no longer used, is now in the care of the Friends of Friendless Churches, supported by funds from Welsh Heritage. Look at this, preserved old church, and it's an old church, yeah. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, it's just didn't know it was here. It's hidden away in these unfrequented locations. I don't know if this picks up that stained glass window there. Yeah. The altar, no longer used, but preserved by volunteer, kept preserved. There's the carved rood screen. The font. I don't know. Right. Well, of course it's all. All right. Yeah. All long forgotten. Like they're in Welsh. See dates of 1862 on there. They're all basically 19th century graves. It's quite an extensive churchyard, or graveyard. And there's the new cemetery back there. Good location underneath those woods. There's that church up there. The tarmac lane turns into not a bad gravel track, and with all these tree-lined gravel track, it'd be quite a pleasant walk in the summer. Pleasant walking along that gravel track and quiet tarmac lane. And I'm coming into the outskirts here of Penmorfa. So just down here, there's a little bit of a walk through the village along the main road. Penmorfa bus shelter and bus stop. Porthmadog mountain over there, and footpath, road construction here. Oh well, there's no one around, so I'll just, yeah, about 100 yards or so up here, I'll turn off, hopefully onto another quiet lane. On this quiet lane, probably very little traffic on it. There's the outskirts of Penmorfa again. There's the Porthmadog mountain over there. It's actually, I call it a mountain, but it's about roughly 900 feet above sea level. Now, there's a tempting seat there to have a little break in the sunshine. There's Penmorfa there. Was probably a mill in that little village at one time. But yeah, so it's a gradual uphill climb here now for about a mile or so to the next main road. Lane. But I was coming up this lane and I noticed these kind of like monkey trees. There's two of them, and yeah, here's another cemetery here. There's the new section. And this is yeah, okay. I won't go inside this, but this is the Penmorfa churchyard. And okay, let's see, Elizabeth Davis. Yeah, kind of 56 years old, born in 1917 when she died, so some time ago. Anyway, along this gradually uphill climb, a pleasant countryside here, and there's the odd car. People use this lane as a shortcut between the two main roads, but pretty well got it to myself. That's what I look like in outline. Okay, the only sound I can hear is the sound of electricity going through those insulators. Look upon the works of man. Okay, the wind's picked up a bit. I got 100 yards of road walking, then turn left up another quiet lane. No footpath along that 100-yard stretch, so it was only 100 yards. So now it's some more uphill work now. But the rest of it is quiet lanes. Coming to the end of the uphill work part of this climb, and then it's unfortunately it's low cloud, so you can't see the mountains back there. Okay, this is a bus route along here. It serves the village a bit further along, but there shouldn't be too much traffic on this road. Just stopped here just for a second. This is the driveway leading to that house. But look at this. Yeah, those are nice, nice entry guards. Griffins going up to that house. Someone put them in maybe a few years ago. It's all downhill now. We're a branch off this, well, there's a few cars on it. It's still no problem walking along it. It is actually an official cycle, part of the official Cardiff to Holyhead cycle route. So I'll turn and go down this lane. So, well, half a mile, maybe a little bit more, back to the car. Okay, the quiet lane, lined with trees. Okay, I've come to the end of this walk. It's quite a successful walk. I haven't done this particular walk before, and it's the sun was more or less shining throughout the walk. Now, so this is the end of the walk, but that escarpment you can see ahead there is just round the corner is the Porthmadog rocks. Were very popular in my day in the 1960s. Rock climbing, because it was close to the road. Rock climbers don't normally like climbing up mountains to get to the rock faces.